Yes, what's happening, people? Gav goes in. The band's back together. As guys, what we saying, man? What we saying? Just been talking to obviously to Fitz and Jonas offline, and you can tell by the smile on my face. I'm starting to feel a bit more positive. I know, obviously, we got beat yesterday, and it was disappointing, man. But you know what it is for me? I'm looking at this Carrick, potentially coming in. I know it's only the beginning, but this could be the start of something, and I'm hoping because they could have easily gone for Solskjaer, but the fact that they've actually identified Carrick, is showing me that they might be onto something. I know a lot of people are going to have their views whatsoever on Ineos, on Glazers, etc. But I'm not someone that wants to keep coming on there being negative. I was doing that for too long under Ruben Amorim. He's now gone, so I can be a bit more, upbeat. And I'd say, we get Carrick to the end of the season. Um, I can't really complain too much. I'll be honest with you, man. And then next season we go and get a proper coach. One of the best out there, and we can get this club back to where it needs to be, man. So let's hope that happens. But guys, big up yourselves each and every time. As always, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you share the channel as well. And make sure you follow Jonas and follow Fitz on their socials. Their socials are in the description as always as well. So yeah, my guys, man. What you guys been saying anyway? You guys good?
Yeah. Blessed, all
Yeah.
good, all good.
Obviously, Liverpool playing Barnsley tonight. Boy, I see Crystal Palace getting smoked the other day. Let's hope.
Hey, don't put us in that bracket.
Well,
Don't put us
listen,
in that bracket.
it's FA Cup, man. Anything's possible. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think Liverpool win that comfortably. So I think Barnsley at home, man, there shouldn't be any problems.
No.
I mean, in terms of the changes themselves, I mean, do you reckon they'll make a lot of changes, or they'll try and go for a strong team to kind of?
I think he'll keep a semi-strong team, but I think he needs to play Rio. I think he needs to play Chiesa.
Yeah.
I think they're the players that need game time, really, in my eyes. These are games that they both should be starting anyway. And as much as people are going, and people look at it and go, but he's only 17, whatever. Theo Walcott started at 17. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people forget players that have started young. Rooney started at 16. Like, what are we doing? Like, if they're good enough to play Premier League football, they're good enough to play first team. Do you know what I mean? And he's sat on the bench every week. So why the hell is he not playing? So in my eyes, he should be starting games.
Yeah. No, I hear it. I mean, as I said, man, I think they've definitely got games for Rio to be getting game time, man. Definitely today's one at home. There's no excuse he shouldn't be starting, really. Against what Barnsley, League 2 or League 1?
League 2, I think.
The League 2, yeah. So yeah, he definitely should be starting today, man. And I think it might be a case of rotation. Like what City done the other day. So yeah, man, I think definitely, man, they'll be looking at that game as a confidence boost. We'll get into Liverpool in a bit anyway. But Fitz, listen, let's go through the Man United news first. Yeah, obviously, I want to touch on the Carrick one in a bit. I want to get your views on Carrick. But what did you make of the game yesterday against Brighton? I mean, obviously afterwards, man, I've done my reaction to it, and I'm so desensitized from this club. It's one of them things for me where I couldn't really give a damn yesterday with that game because I'm that bored of what's going on. But yeah, what did you think of it? Because I think I wasn't even surprised Man United got beat. That's the funny thing. I've become used to this now. But what did you think?
To be fair, very, very similar view. Like I've been beat down too much now, you know what I mean? So losing to Brighton in the FA Cup doesn't surprise me, you know what I mean? I didn't anticipate much from it, but it did kind of make reality set in a sense of like, right, okay, we've literally only got Premier League games left this season and it's January.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's the first half of January as well. It's this is unknown territory for Manchester United. Like, we don't know this this life. You know what I mean? This is strange for me, but obviously that's where I did start thinking like this whole like interim manager role, like the next person is gonna be very telling, and obviously we know it's between Solskjaer and Carrick, but like during the match, everyone was leaning towards Solskjaer. That's where the news was, innit?
Yeah.
So for me, at full time, the only thing I could think was, if we get Ollie, we're fucked. Like, sorry for the language, but like, genuinely, we are. You know what I mean? Cause realistically, nah, it's not that he's that bad. You know what it was? The reason why he did well in the first place was
He's not that good. That's what it is.
yeah, like he's not that good, but like when he first come to, like as the manager, yeah, like we had a lot of players that were in the squad that he managed at youth level. You know what I mean? When he's got Lingard and Rashford and these men around him, and he's known them well and worked with them from young, like these men are gonna play the socks off for him, and that's exactly what they did. He kind of let them take over and kind of manage the team like on the pitch, and these men just they worked hard for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, if you look at it, there's no youth there that he's managed. You know what I mean? To be fair, a lot of the teams changed around and that, like, there's no one there that he can really say he's got a connection with, other than the names that scare us, which is like Bruno and that. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, it like that's where like reality kind of started sinking in. I'm like, right, well, if we get Solskjaer, let's be real, he will be angling for that job at the end of the season. And that's like we've fell into that trap a few times now, you know what I mean? So I wasn't too fond of that, but waking up to hear like Carrick's basically taking like pole position, like it's a weight off my shoulders essentially, because I already know Carrick's not going to be around for next, like when summer comes, he knows his job is done. You know what I mean? He's not going to be angling for that job. And realistic, now we'll be forced into a fact of like, right now we get a real manager in it, or a head coach, whatever it's gonna be. But realistically, like the result didn't phase me at all. And like, to be fair, the first goal, like they did well to get that, and the second goal, Danny Welbeck. Every time we play against Danny Welbeck, I have him involved in the bet to score, because he does it every time. I think he even said something about, I think it's 9 out of 18 games against us he's bagged.
Oh, serious?
You know, yeah, man. Like Welbeck, and it normally seems to be when he comes to Old Trafford as well. You know, like he likes doing it in his backyard, and in it.
Man, like Daniel, yeah?
Yeah, man. And to be fair, big shout out to Wellers as well, man, because I know his big brother Maestro, like, obviously we like known of like Wellers from when he was a nipper, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like 2 years younger than me or something. So like obviously in school that means a lot. You get me? You're older to someone when you got 2 years on him. Obviously knew about Wellers from day, like absolute baller. So nothing but respect for him and love for him. Like even when he does celebrate against us, like we should never have sold him. You know what I mean? But
nah, bro. Listen, I don't disagree, man. Danny Welbeck for me, is underrated, and I think when you look at this era of strikers now, you know, we could do with a Danny Welbeck right now, because he's got all the fundamentals in terms of a striker that we need. And again, the only thing that goes against him is probably the age. But the fact that he scored that goal, I mean, shouldn't really be surprised, because he's got that in his locker anyway, you know? So, yeah, man,
and like I say, the result itself, it's disheartening to know like we've got nothing else to play for now. But being real, I couldn't see us getting any further than what, semis at a push. If we've got Arsenal, City, and let's say Liverpool in there, who do you want to draw against? You know what I mean?
Arsenal. Well, I ain't scared of them guys, man. I don't care what team we've got. Listen, I'm here for the Arsenal. I'm here for Arsenal all day, man. So yeah, give me them.
To be fair, that's probably it's the lesser of the evils. But let's be real, man. Like when we're not convincing enough to be really going in confident against any of those kind of levels. You know what I mean? Like this season, especially because we didn't know, like yesterday at kickoff and during the game, we didn't know who the next manager was going to be, and thinking it might be going towards Ollie. Yeah, we weren't going to get past the semis anyway of that, so there's no real problem there. But like I say, the one concern for me was, right, who's next for us then, because we can't have Fletcher involved in the derby. And realistically, if we've got Solskjaer, we're in some serious trouble. But the grey clouds are starting to part today for us, bro. So hopefully.
So, question then: what's your what's your aim now that you're out of everything and you're playing one game a week? Where do you expect United to end up now?
Well, who's that question to? Me or Fitz?
Both of you.
Go on, Fitz. Go on. You answer. Go on.
So for me now, knowing that there's nothing else to play and everybody else is going to be like having serious problems with squad rotation for the later stages of things, and we know Arsenal, Liverpool, City, all these men should be progressing in Champions League and that to decent stages as well. That's our opportunity now. Top 4 is an absolute must. But with Carrick, I don't feel like he's not the best manager. That's why no one wants him full time, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I feel like Carrick could probably get us to 5th, 6th. But personally, I feel like top 4 is a must now. And if it's not top 4, it's a failure, because there's no other way into Champions League now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, listen, I can't really disagree. I mean, you know, I did say, you know, if Amorim somehow, and again, I knew Amorim was never surviving the season anyway, because I just knew he wasn't, yeah. But I said if Amorim survived the whole season, Man United wouldn't finish in the top half for me in this system, and with just how bad he is. I think the fact that he's been sacked, and again, I was worried that Solskjaer coming in, I was thinking the only thing Solskjaer's gonna do coming to this club is bring that feel good factor, you know. But I think the fact that Carrick's coming in and Carrick's been there already, you know, Carrick's a good coach as well. And I don't want to jump the gun too early, yeah. But I'm hoping that the kind of player that Carrick was, I'm looking at it in a sense of Carrick will be playing a lot of the players that I rate, the likes of Kobe, the likes of Xerxes, the likes of Ahmad, those 3 in particular. Yeah. I'm just hoping that those 3 get more game time in the sense of, you know, Carrick was a technician in midfield, and I'm hoping that he can play a lot more of them. So just based on that, what Fitz said, you know, 1 game a week, I think Man United are going to be having 40 games in a season. I mean,
Maybe the lowest ever for us, isn't it?
Bro, what the hell is this? Like, that is embarrassing. Manchester United having 40 games, like we're Bradford City or something like that. You know what I mean? Bro, it's an absolute joke, man.
It's unknown territory for us, bro. I don't know.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And you know what it is now? The game yesterday as well. You know, I mean, people might say, you know, Fletcher knocked us out of FA Cup. You know, I think the damage was done keeping that manager. You know, I think it's a hangover from that, really. And people are going to do the most and say, you know, if Amorim was in charge, we would have won the game. People need to remember that this is the same Amorim that got us knocked out against Grimsby Town. So I don't want to be hearing no nonsense, really. Yeah. But what I would say, 1 game a week, yeah, under Carrick, and we're assuming Carrick's going to be a very good coach. Man United, for me, have to be getting Champions League football. Have to be. Yeah, you know, and I don't really think that is too much to ask with the squad we've got. 1 game a week, you know, and I'm saying if we get another midfielder in this window, then I think we have to get Champions League football. If we don't get a midfielder, then I'm still gonna say I expect us to put up a fight. You know what I mean? But this is where the coaching is gonna come into it for me with Carrick. So yeah, I definitely do think Champions League football is a must. And if we don't get Champions League football, boy, I just don't know what to say, man, because I don't know really what to think moving forwards with this club, because I think the manager that we're going to employ, hopefully next season, you'd have to think that all of their managers are going to be targeting Champions League football for sure. Because I'd be very surprised any one of their managers we've been linked with come to Manchester United without Champions League football. So, yeah, for me, it's essential, And just to answer Sham's question as well. So, Sham, you said if you don't get Carrick as interim manager, who would you get? You know what? I think just based on the interim, Carrick's the only solution. I think the only other one would have been Van Nistelrooy. And I think Van Nistelrooy was in talks with United. I didn't want Solskjaer, but I was only looking at Solskjaer if it meant Carrick was coming as well. The fact that they've actually chosen Carrick, I'm actually more positive with Ineos, because Ineos could have easily gone down the route of Solskjaer, but they've actually seen something in Carrick to think, you know what? Maybe Carrick's going to fit the way that we want to try and take this club. So, yeah, man. But to answer that question, yeah, I think Carrick was the only one. Xavi was obviously in the frame as well. But as I said yesterday, Xavi isn't realistic because Xavi used to manage Barcelona. So why was Xavi come to Man United as an interim with the possibility of not getting the job next season? So I don't think Xavi was a realistic opportunity. But yeah, I'm happy with Carrick, man. If he does come in, and obviously what we're seeing now, they're close to an agreement. So let's hope that that goes through. But Jonas, man, let me ask you. I mean, did you see the game yesterday between Brighton and Man United?
Yeah, I watched the first half.
Yeah, what did you make of Matthias Cunha? Because Cunha's a player now, yeah, that is come under a lot of criticism, and for me, it's not really a surprise why he's struggling. I kind of predicted this at the start anyway, and I mentioned it yesterday. You can't have him and Bruno in the same team because they're two ball dominant players.
Yeah, so, what's the criticism for? Like, what are people saying about him? Is it more about him as a player in terms of, is it his greediness, or is it him not showing enough willingness? Like what are they expecting from Cunha?
Yeah. The vibe I'm getting off people is that he's just not the same Cunha from Wolves, but he was the main guy at Wolves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's the difference, isn't it? It's a bit like Semenyo now going to City. People are going, Semenyo's not going to start. Semenyo's going to freaking start. Semenyo's going to bag, if not more goals than what he had at Bournemouth, at City. Do you know what I mean? It's only natural when you look at the team and you look at the way they play. Semenyo hasn't got to go and pick up the ball. The ball's going to come to him.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at players like Shirky and you're looking at Foden, do you know what I mean? Like, to me, Semenyo is going to start games. So but to me, you look at Cunha and you think to yourself, you've got Bruno, who's your captain, who's a big character. Do you know what I mean? You've got Casemiro, who's come from Real Madrid. He's not going to sit down and, do you know what I mean, and take anything from anyone. So, but to me, Cunha is a man that can win you a game by the scruff of the neck. The man will take the game by the scruff. He's done it at Wolves, and he can show on a bigger stage. I just think if you give him time, I think he's a great player. I just think that, like you say, Bruno hinders his game. Yeah, so why put them both on the same picture on the pitch at the same time?
You know what it is though. From what I don't like about this whole Cunha thing, yeah, is the fact that I think a lot of fans are getting onto Cunha because, as you mentioned earlier, he is a bit greedy, and there is points in his game where he goes on like a little mad dribble, and then he either just has a shot which is not really going to go on target, or he loses the ball. But what I don't like here is that I've been watching Bruno Fernandes ever since he comes to this club do exactly that. We had to watch Garnacho do exactly that. We had to watch Rashford do exactly that. Yeah. And amongst a few other players as well. And all of a sudden, Cunha's not really playing to the level that many people expected. But the problem is that he's getting criticized for things that other players get away with. And, when you've got him and Bruno in the same team, if you're a Man United fan and you've watched Man United for any amount of time, yeah, Bruno is the most ball dominant player in the team. I would argue, yeah, he's probably the most ball dominant player in the league. where he just goes and does whatever he wants to the detriment of the team, and then just starts, just flinging in hopeless balls into the box. And when you've got someone like Cunha, who's a maverick, and he's playing in that attacking part of the pitch, he wants to have the freedom that Bruno has to go and pick up the ball and not worry about losing it so the crowd get on his back. Just try different things. But when you've got someone in Bruno and the team has been set up in the way to get the best out of Bruno, someone's going to miss out, and that someone is Cunha. So fans, I had a fan come on yesterday saying, "I've had enough of Cunha. Time to get rid." I'm telling you, it's what people are doing now.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny enough. It's like okay. So I'll pose another question. It's like when we're talking about technical ability of a player. So when we're talking about technical ability of a player, you tell me what makes a player technical. So when we're looking at technical ability, you tell me, between the two of you, when you look at a player, what makes you go, "Oh, that man's very, very technical"?
Being able to receive the ball is a major thing.
Yeah,
receiving the ball is very underrated.
Yeah. How you control it under pressure.
Control. Yeah.
His first touch, his passing. His
IQ for the pitch.
Yeah, his vision as well comes into it for me.
But the thing is, I think in terms of technical, that's not really technical. I'm talking about on the ball, though, isn't it?
Yeah. If we're just talking on the ball, basically, it's pass, control, first touch, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the reason I say this is because when we look at certain players, so like for instance, you look at a Modric. A Modric technically is absolutely outstanding. He's not going to beat 3 or 4 men. He's not gonna dribble past man, but the man's got a great first touch. He knows exactly where you are on the pitch, and he knows if a ball comes into him, you're not worried about who's behind him because you know he's got the ball. So when we're looking at players like Bruno, for me, technically is a very gifted player. However, when it comes to other aspects of his game, like his IQ, for instance, so when he loses the ball, rather than him going, I'm not going to track back or someone else can do that job, to me, that's just pure laziness. Whereas he should be looking at it and going, okay, cool. If I make a 2-yard or a 3-yard pass and I get it straight back, automatically the pitch is open. But but you know what? I'll have to disagree on that, because I can't stand Bruno Fernandes, as you know, But the one thing that I will never level at him is that he doesn't work hard, because the working hard is why he's getting a career at Manchester United for so long. Because what people do is look at him as numbers and the fact that they'll say that he runs for the badge. This is why he's getting away with it, So I wouldn't look at Bruno as someone that doesn't try, I just think the team is set up in a way and no one's going to thrive as a number 10, or he's like a maverick as long as he's there, because he's so ball dominant. Because if you look at the way the team play, whenever they get the ball, Bruno's like a little whinging kid, He always asks for the ball, and if he doesn't get the ball, he's turning around, he's saying stuff to other players, and that will, if you're a younger player, you're gonna think, okay, when I get the ball, I might have to give it to him because he's gonna keep getting on to me, The only one that won't work with is Casemiro, and that's obvious for that, because Casemiro is more experienced and he's a proven winner, Casemiro. So this is why I'm saying Bruno's a big problem in his team, because you're now getting people saying that Cunha has to sit on the bench, or Cunha's shit because he's, he's not playing too well. But it's very funny how as soon as Bruno come out the team, I'm not saying Cunha was amazing, but Cunha was a lot better than he has been as soon as Bruno went at the pitch, went at the team. And the reason for that is you've got one ball dominant player in the team, and that was Cunha. So there's no surprising why he was a lot better. But as soon as Bruno come back, you can see what Fletcher done. For Fletcher to play Cunha as a right winger against Burnley is criminal. But credit to Fletcher, he changed it in the second half and then put Bruno on the right hand side, and then Cunha went in the 10. So, but I mean, what did you think of him yesterday? Did you think he played well yesterday, or I don't think he was terrible. I don't think he was terrible, but I don't think it was his best game. But I think, like we say, football fans are fickle. They'll pick and choose. They'll pick and choose your moments. which they will do. Like, we've done it with Salah, we've done it with Hazard. Do you know what I mean? We pick and choose certain players' moments, and we sort of go, oh, yeah, well, he wasn't the best. Do you know what I mean? So to me personally, I look at it and I go, as long as he's giving you 80-90% a game, which I think he does for Man United, 80-90% of his effort, which he does in every game, you might get the other 100% here and there. But the kid is giving you everything that he gave you at Wolves. He's not changing his game to be like, oh, I'm coming here now, it's Man United, I've got to change my game. No. I'm still the same player. I can still go and score goals. I can still go and set up goals. But the difference is that Wolves, I had to do it. Here, I can rely on other people to help me with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Big up to Clock Enders, man. Big up. So he says, what are United going for this season? I can't work it out. Boy, listen, you and me both, man. You and me both. But let me tell you this now, yeah. We're going for exactly what Arsenal are going for this season, and that is nothing. Yeah, you understand that?
Hey, yo,
Nah, big up, man.
Look, Gav. I'm glad Clock Enders has popped up. Can we just take a moment to talk?
Away, man. Take it away. Go on.
Hey, so how many trophies has teams won since they last won a league? All right, so Arsenal, since they last won the league, have won 5 FA Cups. Yeah? Should we start?
Wait. Arsenal have won 5 FA Cups since they won the league title.
Yeah. The 04-05, the 13-14. No, it's not too bad, but one sec. Pick a team. Chelsea, City, Liverpool, or United. Where do you want to go?
Do all 4 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you want first?
City.
City have won 8 league titles, a Champions League, 3 FA Cups, 6 League Cups, and 1 Club World Cup. Who do you want next?
What? Sorry, is that since Arsenal last won a league title?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who do you want next?
Chelsea.
Go Chelsea.
Chelsea have won 5 league titles, 2 Champions Leagues, 5 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, 2 Charity Shields, 2 Europas, a Conference League, and 2 Club World Cups.
Okay,
wow. Bro, let's tally it up here. Let's tally it up. So City have won how many?
City have won 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19 City.
19. And Chelsea have won how much?
1 sec. 22.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's go on to who's the other team you said? Liverpool. Go to
Liverpool, yeah. 2 league titles, 2 Champions Leagues, 2 FA Cups, and 3 League Cups.
Fucking hell.
That's pretty poor from Liverpool, to be fair. But
that's pretty poor, but that's still 9. It's still nearly double.
It's still 9.
Okay, so we're halfway. Yeah, that's 50, by the way.
Yeah.
And then United.
And then United, 5 league titles, a Champions League, 3 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, 6 Charity Shields, a Europa, and a Club World Cup.
Right, so you mean to tell me, yeah? since Arsenal won a league title, you mean to tell me between those 4 teams, there is 72 trophies between those 4 teams. That's when Arsenal last won a league title, yeah?
Yeah.
And people want to try and come in there and tell me about quadruple. Can you see how dumb it sounds now, yeah? Quadruple.
I tell you what makes it worse, though. What makes it worse before we get on to Liverpool beyond? What makes it worse was when you look at that Liverpool team, Liverpool had no right. It was like going to Wakanda and telling them, I'm here for your precious metals. Brother. It's mad.
Swear down. Bear in mind, bro, like at least 3 of those trophies that Liverpool won, they won that was before Salah, Van Dijk, all these man, you know. That was back with just Stevie G dragging and 10 man with him, you get me?
Yeah.
Crazy business, bro. Crazy
Wait, Liverpool
business.
also won a Club World Cup as well, did they?
Nah. They won a League Cup, 3 League Cups, 2 FAs, 2 Champions Leagues, and 2 leagues.
We did win a Club World Cup because we had the gold badge.
Oh yeah.
The gold badge. I can't
Was that after 04 though?
Yeah. It was.
Sham's saying you guys beat Flamengo, he said.
Yeah. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I think it was the first season we had was it the night kit? Remember the white one with the green thing, and we had the gold badge in the middle?
Yeah. I remember.
Season.
Okay. Well, to be fair, it didn't come up when I searched your trophies, but if you know for a fact, then that's your 10th there, innit? So, but that means all 4 of us have won Club World Cups since they last won a league title, bro.
Oh, and just to let you know as well, you can't win a Club World Cup unless you win the
Champions League.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just swap. So even Tottenham, should have at least been put in there.
Yo,
sorry. They won Europa. My bad. Sorry, Europa.
Tottenham have won a Europa and a League Cup though since then. Like they've actually been stacking up silverware, fucking on a low key after.
All right, well let's add them in as well then, because they've got European pedigree, man. So we'll add them in as well. So we're looking at a Club World Cup for Liverpool, 73, and then 2 for Tottenham, 75. So 75 trophies between United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, and Tottenham. And you tell me Liverpool and Arsenal have not had a sniff at winning the league title. Let me tell you now, they better win it this season. They better win it this season because it's going to be an absolute meltdown when they don't.
You better win more than an FA Cup this season. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
but you know what though? Yeah, you know what though? Realistically, what do you think? Because I don't think they're winning. I think they're winning fuck all personally. But what do you guys think they're actually going to win a trophy this season?
No.
Maybe like League Cup or FA Cup level. They're not winning a Champions League, and I can't see them winning the league.
They're not winning a cup. I'll tell you why they're not winning a cup. They do not have a striker with killer instinct. They do not have a striker with killer instinct.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, the game against us, like people were going, oh yeah, and you got to think Liverpool had no Salah, no Isaac, no Ekitike.
Yeah.
We had Gakpo down the middle. You had Verts play, like Bradley had that shot where it hit the crossbar. Like to me personally, like people were talking about Saka, like Saka was that guy. He's still in Kirk's back pocket somewhere.
Wait, sorry, Jonas. We had clockenders trying to tell me, or tell us that Saka is top 10 in the world.
Behave.
Top 10 in the world.
Behave.
And he got hauled off from Madueke.
And not even just in his position, of all positions.
Of all positions.
Behave.
Not even
Behave. Let's not do that now. Because the thing is the disrespect I hear when Arsenal fans try to tell me that Saka's better than Salah. They better behave. He's never had 2 seasons where he's been the top assist and the top goal scorer. Like, we're not doing that here.
To be fair, they're both shit anyway. So
don't do that.
That's an argument by yourself, man.
I wouldn't put neither of them in a top 50 list anyway. I play it that way.
Man, what are we doing there?
If we're doing right-sided players, the man that play on the right side, bro, they're not top 50 at all. I'll write the list if you want.
Bro, I'm taking Stuart Ripley ahead of him. I'm telling you, man. I'm joking. Bro, Stuart Ripley, man. Listen.
Yo, Aaron Lennon before them, man. Trust me.
Wright Phillips and that.
Yeah,
Trust me. I'll take Bradley Wright Phillips before them, man.
Behave.
Bradley
Wright Phillips, Yeah, but listen.
But like I say, that they talk about Saka like he's that guy, and in the moments where they need him, he weren't there. Other guards out here doing hair flicks. You got Gokares heat map looking like he's looking for a burger van. Like, what are we doing there?
You know how bad Gokares is now, yeah? You know how bad Gokares is, yeah? To be worse than Rasmus Højlund, yeah, you must be shit. And I'm telling you this now, yeah? Rasmus is better than him.
Listen. What makes it worse was I had man telling me Gokares is that guy. You man have signed a Ekitike, but we got Gokares has got all these goals. Big man, he used to play for Coventry. What are we doing there? What are we doing there?
I'm convinced he's Weghurst in disguise.
Well, Nah, listen, don't criticize Weghorst like that, man.
Yeah, don't do that to
Weghorst had some pedigree. I don't know what this Gyökeres is. Gyökeres is the worst striker I've seen in this league. You know,
Mate,
we was told, yeah, he's a gunman, and
Yeah.
boy, maybe in training because
Listen, what kind of gun are you banging? What, a Nerf gun? Is that what we're doing here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's embarrassing. It really shows you, man, the state of this league when you got a player like that, yeah, in the front line doing absolute nothing. And the thing is, yeah, he just looks like, yeah, he just can't be bothered. He either can't be bothered, yeah, or he's just I don't know what to say, man. Like I've never seen a striker perform like the way he does. He doesn't get involved in the play. You know, people say he doesn't get chances, but when he doesn't really put them away. You know, he looks like he's too heavy for the league. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of this business about he's too heavy for the league, because when we're doing that, we got to talk about Lukaku, yeah? Because Lukaku is still banging goals, no matter how heavy that man was.
Yeah, but Lukaku had the wrong skin complexion, man. That's what it was. Like, let's just call it what it was, man. You know what I mean? We know why Lukaku got criticized, and he was shit as well. You know what I mean? Like, remember all the Timberland boot jokes? Like, listen.
And to be fair,
Gyökeres is better than Lukaku, because he's not, man.
Let's not forget, Wayne Rooney was a fat bastard for a couple seasons as well, you know. Like, man was still the heart and soul of United winning titles. Like,
hey, listen, I don't want to hear Gyökeres and Rooney mentioned in the same breath, man. Please. Let's not do that, man. Come on, what are we doing? Gyökeres and Rooney, come on, man.
To be fair, it was outrageous that you even compared him to Lukaku. I thought we was just throwing out names of fat guys, bro. Throw Mark Henry in the mix. I bet he's a better striker.
Boy, listen, man. We had to throw someone out there, man, and Lukaku just come to our minds. But yeah, listen, that guy's shit, man. I don't care what anyone says. And you know what it is as well, yeah. He's one of them players, and I'm hoping not. He's one of them players, yeah, that he'll probably get a winner, yeah, to get Arsenal 3 points in a crucial game, and then all of a sudden you're gonna start saying Glock 14 and all this other rubbish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This is what people are doing now. Look, you know what I mean? Glock
no, that's 14, what I'm saying. He'll score the winner in an FA Cup final. Yeah. That's, you know what I mean? Because they're not good. It's not going to be league success that they get, bro. If anything, they're going to get another FA Cup. It's all they can win.
Yeah.
They're not getting that.
And the thing is, they're playing Chelsea, innit, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's not going to be an easy run for them.
They got Chelsea and Forest league, Carabao, and then the league, innit?
Yeah, and then league.
Oh, listen, I think they're dropping somewhere there.
Sean Dyche.
Yeah, boy, listen. I'm not gonna jinx anything, man, but I can't see it being plain sailing. Let's go through some of these chats quickly anyway. Big up, guys. Make sure you're smashing the likes. Make sure you're subbing. Make sure you're sharing to the channel. Guys, I'm 5 short of 1.9k. So again, if you haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. And make sure you hit the like button, help this channel to grow as well. So does Arteta get sacked after they don't win it, or do they keep him? You know what it is, yeah? Funny enough, I think they're going to keep him because they're losers. And when you're a loser, you just keep doing the same things, man, because the fact that there's fans out there that are backing this rubbish here with Arteta, and although it is looking good at the moment because they're top of the league, top of the Champions League, etc., but let's not forget, he has had, seven seasons to get it right. You know, they've got the most stable team in the league right now in terms of having the majority of their players all together. So the fact that they're actually top right now, are we really surprised? But one thing's for certain, yeah, if they don't win Champions League or league, he has to get sacked. But I don't think he does, personally.
No, they won't sack him. They won't sack him because they're looking at it now and they're going, oh yeah, but he's at the top of the league. But listen, it changes real quick, you know. You start getting into them little slap-off matches. You think you're all coasting and clear. I also think they're coasting and clear right now because they're at the top of it. They're like, oh, yeah, we're at the top of the Champions League. We're at the top of this. Big man, do you know how many games you got coming up? Do you know how many games you got coming up? And you got to think, you can't, as fit as these players are, you can't constantly play Rice. You can't constantly play Zubimendi. You can't constantly. Do you know what I mean? At some point, you're gonna have to think about. Calafiori's out injured. At some point, you're gonna have to think about rotating this team. Do you know what I mean? So to me, at some point, you got to think like Martinelli's gonna get on the pitch, and people go, "Oh yeah, but he scored a hat trick yesterday. Look who they were playing against. They went 1-0 down.
Yeah.
They went 1-0 down.
Let's not forget as well. Yeah, the majority of their goals come from set pieces as well. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So when you're
I think
looking
it
at
was all of them, weren't it?
I think the only one that, well, I mean, if you want to count Martinelli's second goal, the slide tackle finish, yeah. I mean, that was from a set piece, a quick taken free kick. So all 4 goals come from set pieces. I mean, for me, that's concerning because against Portsmouth, Championship Portsmouth, not really an open play goal.
Yeah,
and you know what the joke is as well? Portsmouth are the lowest. I think like they've conceded the most from set pieces in the Championship, bro.
Oh,
they've got the worst record in the Championship for conceding set pieces.
Crazy.
It's basically like having an open net when you've got a free kick or a fucking corner against them. You know what I mean? Like it's very, very low standards still.
Big up to Foxy Danny as well. Top domestically, top in Europe, semi-finals League Cup, last 32 FA Cup. How are you getting on? Well, to be honest with you, man, we're not doing too great, but at least we've got a recent trophy to add to our cabinet, man. You know, that's what matters. You guys can do all this all you want, man, but until you win a title or a Champions League, you can't even chat to Tottenham.
Let me pose a question, yeah, from a United fan. Yo, any Arsenal fan in the chat now, just respond. Would you trade 5 FA Cups for 5 league titles, a Champions League, 3 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, a Europa and a Club World Cup? Okay, if you wouldn't, then keep talking shit in it. It's fine. Like, you're obviously delusional, but if you would, then why are we talking? Show respect to the teams that are actually doing stuff come end of the season, innit?
Yeah, but you know what Fitz, you know what it is though, yeah? These lot ain't gonna show any respect here until they're second in the champ. So when they go second in the league, because they will do, yeah, and the Champions League, they're gonna go quiet. I'm telling you. They're only hyper, but they're top of both.
But nah, here's the thing, though, Gav. They're that delusional. They won't. You know, come end of the season, it's going to be deja vu for last season. Oh, we come so close. We just need a proper striker. Did we not hear that last summer?
Yeah,
you just spent 30 million on one.
Yeah. Like, bro, I'm sick of the deluded chat from them, man. Like, yo, come on now. You're gonna have Arteta come next season. Yeah, and he's going to have a new striker signed to replace Gyökeres, but Gyökeres won't be replaced. He'll still be there in the squad, like every other person you've bought to play that position so far. You know what I mean? Like, that's why they're so deep in squad, because they've got all the rejects just stockpiled up in the back somewhere. Yeah. It's crazy business.
And you know the funny thing as well, yeah? I don't even think Arteta wanted Gyökeres. I think he was pressured into getting Gyökeres because the fan base keeps saying he needs to get a striker, a 30-goal a season striker. And the problem is, yeah, the way Arteta plays, he doesn't actually need that 30-goal season striker because, you know, majority of their goals come from wide, you know what I mean? So the fact they brought Gyökeres in for that money, it's like he hasn't really given them anything. You know what I mean?
Joke is they wanted Sesko, didn't they? They wanted Sesko.
Yeah, exactly.
Got pushed into Gyökeres, which did us a massive favour, Kyle, and we didn't get Gyökeres, and instead we got Sesko. Yeah. And these men are still sat in the chat talking about that squad. Like, bro, come on now. Of course, 13 United players would go into that squad. You wanted one of them. Your manager would swap one of your players right now for one of ours. He wanted to in the summer. He got pushed into it.
There you go. Gyökeres is statistically the worst striker in the league. That's including Burnley and them. Bro, listen, man will take Lyle Foster ahead of him. I ain't gonna lie. Lyle Foster and Armando Broja. I'll take them easily ahead of Gyökeres. I don't think people are deep in how bad he is. You know, what's he got? Four league goals and a bit of cardio to his name. Yeah,
bro, The joke is, I'd prefer Maguire up front than fucking Gyökeres.
Boy,
And the joke is, and the joke is, the stats actually are probably better for Maguire playing up front than Gyökeres. He's probably actually scored more Premier League. In fact, I'll do the check on that afterwards.
I think you're right, man. He's at least got about 5 or 6 winners. So I think
This is
you're
what
right.
I'm saying, bro. He's probably got more Premier League goals than Gyökeres right now.
Question is though, will Gyökeres hit Steve Bruce's numbers?
Nah, never. Saka can't even do that, and he's star boy, innit? Come on. Still waiting on 19 from one of these, man.
Hey, Saka, man. Saka's prize for coming off the cut for getting hooked off against Liverpool was a new 5-year deal, man. Just shows you where that club's at, you know. Shows you where they're at. Madueke comes on, makes an impact. Saka comes off. There you go, Saka. Have a new contract. You know what I mean?
Mad.
Crazy. You don't watch us. I watch him like a hawk. He lacks that instinct. Balls come across 6 yard, and he's way off it, nowhere near.
He's got 5.
He's got not make any sense though.
So are we talking about Gyökeres here still?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So he lacks the instincts that Sesko shows. Is that what they're saying basically?
Well,
did we not see like a couple streams back that Sesko's mad instinctive?
Yeah.
So Gyökeres.
Okay. So he's saying that he watches Sesko like a hawk, or is it Gyökeres?
God knows. He can't be watching Gyökeres because Gyökeres don't move across that 6 yard box.
And you can't be talking about Sesko because Sesko has shown that when he's moving instinctively, he bags. It's when he's got time to think, he fluffs his lines.
Yeah. He's like Nunes, bro.
Oh, no, sorry. He's talking about Gyökeres because the next one here is, he's being doubled up on. Oh, here we go, man. And yes, he pulls players out of position for others, but he's not that guy.
You think he is?
He must be trolling, man. He pulls players out of position, you know.
Who do you think he is? Firmino? We're not doing that.
Well, listen.
Right. He's got 5. So he's got 5 league goals. Harry Maguire's got 15 in his whole career.
Bro, come on now. I'll take Maguire up front over Gyökeres. I'll stand by it.
And Lumi Rain, don't think I've forgotten as well, because you tried telling me he's gonna hit 25 league goals this season. I ain't forgotten. He needs 20 more, bro. I ain't forgotten. Listen, I ain't forgotten.
Mate.
Needing 20 in January is a peak position to be in.
Listen, 17 games left, and you think he's gonna get another 20 goals? Big up to Monkey King says, I'll take Ricky Lambert over Gyökeres. Bro, that's not even banter. Man will take Andre Voronin ahead of Gyökeres. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's how bad it is.
It's crazy.
On the other hand, who's the best choice to replace him? A manager that wins. Talking about Arteta. Simeone, Ancelotti, any
Conte.
Yeah. Glasner.
Emery.
Sean Dyche. Yeah, exactly, man. Any manager that wins, it's not hard to ask, man. You know what I mean? It's not hard to ask, but yeah, listen, if you want to keep him in, then that's up to you guys. Gav, any updates of who will be the next manager of Man United? So Michael Carrick's the next interim, so they're close to agreeing a deal with Carrick next interim, and then next season, hopefully, the names like the Zerbis, the Glasners, hopefully Zidane might be in that frame as well. Luis Enrique, which is a hopeful one. Xavi, hopefully these guys are in the frame. But the fact that they've actually hired, they're hiring Carrick to the end of the season as interim. I have to be honest, man. Like maybe they're starting to figure it out, because they could have easily gone for Solskjaer, and it would have been a waste of time. But the fact that they've chosen Carrick, they're probably looking at Carrick's credentials as a coach, and it's what these players need to be coached. So it's a positive one for me. So that's the update. Jay, one for you, man. One for you.
Come back how? Come back to win the league title? I don't think so. Unless Arsenal mash up completely. Yeah. It's a massive gap. But like you say, teams can drop points. We could go on a mad run. But I think Villa are in a good position. City will find a way. Now they got Semenyo, they'll find a way. Yeah. I think we can be a steady Eddie now. In terms of, I think we can just coast and we can but I still think we need a centre back, and I think we need to add someone up top.
Yeah,
I think if we add someone up top and add a centre back, we could be all right.
The thing is, though, do you think you guys are going to spend in January?
Oh hell yeah, we need to.
You reckon you will? Yeah.
Yeah, we need to. There's no option. Bradley's out. Bradley's out.
Yeah. How long is he out for?
He's done.
Oh, the whole season?
He's done, brother. Did you see what happened to him?
Yeah, I see. And then Martinelli tried pushing up the pitch.
Mate, his foot mash up, bro. He's done for the season.
I didn't even realise that. And then Martinelli pushed up the pitch, innit? You see what Martinelli done there? That's the reason they don't win nothing this season, because of that.
Did you see what the man them did behind that, though? I'm not going to lie. Do you know who I slightly wish was still there? Nunez would have come flying kick out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Them South American man, they don't care, bro.
For all of his flaws, he would have definitely done something. Yeah,
bro. He'd have mashed somebody up.
Yeah. So he's out for the season then. Shit.
Yeah, he's out for the season. I think that's him done.
But again, who do you think you guys are going to target though in this window? I mean, obviously Mark Guay, he looking like he might be going to City.
They're talking about Barcola from PSG.
Barcola, yeah.
Yeah, which is a good option that I think is, because they were looking at Semenyo, but obviously Semenyo was gone City. Then they're now talking about Barcola. I think personally, Chiesa needs more game time. I don't understand why he doesn't. I don't know what he's got against this brother. I don't know why he doesn't like him. I don't know what my man's got on him that he's like, I'm not playing you every week. But like, you think with players going to you think he'd start games. He's not even starting games. So I don't know what it is with Frederick Chiesa, but I think he needs to leave for his own sanity. I'd like to see another centre back. I don't know who, but I know they've signed a young player, and then they're talking about who's the kid from. Is it RB Leipzig?
Oh, Yan Diamandi.
Yeah, he's basically turned around and said, because they asked him on live, who do you want to play for? And he said, I want to go Liverpool.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's rejected Real Madrid and said he wants to go Liverpool. So I don't know what they're doing or what's coming behind it. But again, that would be a good signing. I just think with Isaac being out for the season or not coming back till late, Ekitike is sort of in and out with injuries here and there. I know he's had like a hamstring thing, which he's then not back today, but he's back on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I just think Cody Gakpo's too greedy for me. He cuts in too much and doesn't really want to, do you know what I mean? So I think especially with the strikers that we've got now in Isaac and Ekitike, they'll both go and get goal. Like, we need someone that's gonna feed them the ball and that's gonna play to their strengths. So I just think personally, I think they need to sort of, like, the other one I was looking at right back option, we've got Frimpong, but then you've got Calvin Ramsey, who's been playing
before,
who's been playing brilliantly. Again, this might now be his opportunity to be like, okay, cool, Frimpong's in and out, or we're playing him further up the pitch. I need a right back. We got Calvin Ramsey. Don't just go and throw Joe Gomez back in because we know what his injuries are like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what they do. I think they need to spend in January though. They have no option. If they're talking about winning a cup this season, they need to go and spend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just thinking, because they made a big outlay in the summer, you know, how much money have they got to play with in a sense? Because
hey, brother, they got money.
They've got money, yeah?
Money, bro.
obviously I know because the season before, like, you only brought in Chaser for like 20 million in it, so I know that like a lot of that rolled over. But how much exactly is it in a? Because I swear it's around 250 is the financial limit in it, so you can only have about just under 5.
Yeah, but we've sold a lot of players during this window as well. Because you got to think they sold like Kwanzaa, they sold Elliot's gone out on loan, which is not part of our thing. Then you've got Kelleher, we sold. Tyler Morton, we sold to he's in, I think it's Leon he's at. So they've sold like a lot of players, and they've sold what they've brought in, and what they've sold is I think they can afford to spend. I think it's something stupid like another 300-400.
Okay, yeah.
What mil or 1,000?
5,000.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, another 300-400,000. Yeah, they can afford to spend more, because you got to think, like you say, they didn't spend for 3 or 4 seasons. Diaz went this window. That's what we forget. Diaz went, Nunes went, Tyler Morton went, Kwanzaa went, Kelleher went. Who else did they sell this window? I'm trying to think who else they've sold, but yeah, that's 5 players already that they've got.
Yeah, was it Nunes?
Nunes, Diaz,
yeah.
Morton, Kelleher, Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
10 mil for Trent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tsimikas as well.
Tsimikas.
Yeah. So where
did Tsimikas go to?
I thought he was on loan, wasn't he? Or is he gone?
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Yeah. For FFP wise though, use money like kind of balanced out. Even with the heavy spend, that probably spent up all your budget, and then obviously all the sales has now knocked you back up where you've got big money to spend again.
It's
in
that, and then you got to think we won the Premier League. We got money back from like Champions League.
Yeah, you got money from the Club World Cup as well.
So we got money in the bank at places. Do you know what I mean? We got money in the bank. Yeah. So, what's his name? Tsimikas has gone on loan to Roma.
Okay.
So he's on loan at Roma.
No, but
you know what? I see some news today actually. Roma are trying to get Donyell Marlon with a loan obligation.
Have you seen him going the other way though?
Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, he was formerly at Aston Villa, wasn't he?
Yeah. Which is
a good move for him.
It is a great move for him. I'm surprised Chelsea haven't gone back in for him.
Yeah, but it's yeah, man, it's crazy, isn't it? Really, it's crazy. But if you guys have got that amount of money to spend, boy, I mean, yeah, that's crazy because I didn't think you had that amount of money.
Yeah. But we still got money we can spend. Yeah. Because because it was 100 mil for Verts. It was 125 for Isaac.
Yeah.
And then
Frimpong was fairly cheap when he was like 30.
Yeah, Frimpong was dirt cheap. Frimpong was like 30-40 mil.
Yeah. But what I would say as well, I think a lot of the deals as well now, a lot of these clubs are paying them off in installments. So even the Isak deal, or the Verts deal, they're probably not like 100 and whatever million up front.
Yeah, that's not going all off this one budget, in it. That's going like probably like 30 mil off this budget, whatever. Because to be fair, like none of these clubs, like people keep like, because I keep seeing people talking about United being skint. Like none of these clubs are ever going to be skint. It's more a case of what can we legally spend. You know what I mean? Because it's got to balance out with that. But like with United not making Champions League and not like winning anything that's bringing in something extra, we can only spend the same as basic teams, innit?
It's like Chelsea. When you look at the way Chelsea have done deals, and people are going, so like it's almost criminal because when you think about it, so like who I couldn't believe they still had on their books is the kid they bought from Southampton. The kid Lavia that they bought from Southampton has played something stupid like 90 minutes. and has been injured constantly. But when you think about the deal that they did, so they bought, I think that year, they bought him, they bought Caicedo, and I can't remember if they bought Enzo Fernandez that year or was it the year before. But they basically split, what they do is they do it over like 10 years or 7-year deals. So when you're looking at it, the 100 mil is split over 7 years. That's why they can get away with how much they spend.
Yeah. They found a loophole basically.
Yeah.
Like you see, when City first got their money and they just threw money at everyone, I think that's where all them charges have come from. You get me?
Yeah.
But obviously, Chelsea they kind of did that, but did that with Mourinho at the helm, where Mourinho wasn't going for like made stars that were superstars. Or like a lot of his signings were like Drogba was unknown. You know what I mean? SEM was unknown. All these men became like vital to his squad, innit? But obviously, when City came in, City straight away was throwing like 30, 40 million every player they were signing, whether it was Joe or Robinho. It was crazy business, innit?
Oh, Joe, hey, listen, Joe was a bad boy, though, you know.
No, I hear it. But in reputation-wise, though, like one should not have been getting the same wage as the other, and he shouldn't have been the same value. But City was just like, "Yo, we want him. Throw anything at him, innit?" Don't forget, like their first owner, like legally had to sell because I swear he was getting done for treason in his own country or something, man. Like,
Shiki Begerstein.
No, I'm not remember the Chinese brother first. Dude, like an Asian brother first, I think.
I can't actually remember.
I'm trying to think.
An Asian guy.
I swear he was Asian, bro.
I think I know who he's talking about.
I don't know. Someone in the chat might know. I can't actually remember.
If there's a City fan in here, I know you know what I'm talking about. Give the details, man. Don't make me have to pull it up for next time I'm on, man.
Wait, it wasn't that guy from Arsenal, was it Vinay? No, it wasn't him, was it?
No. It was. You know what? One sec. I'll pull it up. Fuck it. Give me 1 minute, guys.
Go on. Let me just go through these chats anyway. Gav, what's this one? Gav, you're gonna make a killing, mate. You can't buy a bet for Arsenal to win the league. Stick your house, mortgage, and belongings on a bet if you are that sure we won't win. Bro, let me tell you this now, yeah? I'm still waiting for someone to owe me some money anyway, because I did say, you know, if Amorim lasts the whole season, we're not going to finish in the top half, and he's been sacked. So I think I won that bet. So I'm waiting for that one, man. So let's not do that. You know what I mean? Because, let's not do that. But as I said, look, if you guys win the league title, I'll be the first one to say, do you know what? It's about time, but well done. I'm telling you now, you guys ain't winning nothing of note. I've seen too much. You know what I mean? And the thing is with Arsenal don't do well under pressure. You know, they're 6 points ahead in the league. And as I keep saying, they still have to go and play City at the Etihad. They've got Chelsea midweek on Wednesday. Then they've got a tough away game against Nottingham Forest, you know. Yeah. If they start dropping points, you know, you're going to find that very soon. And again, it's not even a case where Arsenal need to lose. I know City have drawn their last 3 league games, which is poor. But it's not even a case where Arsenal need to lose. It's just that if they drop points, you know, City, even Villa, you know what I mean? Them teams have got to capitalize, exactly. So let's see, man. Gary Neville, you're a... Gabby, push him off, you know. Is this what you guys are doing? You know what it is now, yeah? Please have the same energy at the end of the season. Please. Playing in the Prem, 100 million minimum and up to 100 million TV revenues plus sponsorship and bolt-on deals is the average, I believe. So 200 million is the transfer kitty. What? That's the kitty for Liverpool, yeah?
For 100 man. 100 man. Yeah, but you got to think they won the Premier League last year. So I don't know what they get for winning it as well. I think
they get back. Then they get like 150 mil for winning it or something like that.
Yeah, they get something stupid. Like, it's mad. Like, it's actually crazy the amount of money.
Yeah, it's madness. But again, it's the 12th of January, man. So it's not even that long. There's not even that long left really in the window when you think about it. You know. Oh, the old owner of Man City was Thailand owner. Oh, yes.
Yeah, Thaksin Shinawatra.
Shinawatra, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I forgot about that. That was time ago.
Yeah, but obviously, bro, I live in money. I'm never gonna let these men forget their shady business. That's why they get these trophies. You know what I mean? Come on now. Their first owner, my man was up to all kinds of money laundering and all kinds of shit. He got done for treason, I think. That's why he sold. And then that Sheikh Mansour took over and just pumped in blood money. And bro, obviously continued dirty tactics just under a different ownership, innit?
Yeah, crazy. Thaksin Shinawatra, man. I forgot about that guy, you know.
Bro, as a Red, I'll never ever forget anything them dirty bastards do.
So,
I can't even hate on them, man, to be honest.
I can.
Boy, let's see. Clock Enders is on one, boy. He's on one tonight.
Fucking hell.
But where was he when Arsenal drew against Liverpool? He was nowhere to be seen. Running like the rest of them.
Nah.
You know
to be fair, he did say in the chat yesterday, innit, he goes to every game, innit? So that's why he goes ghost at their initial reactions, innit?
Oh, so it makes sense why he's deluded then. Okay, I hear it now. I hear it. No wonder he's chatting nonsense a lot of the time then. It makes sense. Okay, so it'll be even sweeter, man, when Arsenal fumble, man. It'll be even
when
sweeter.
He pays for tickets to watch it crumble. It's crazy, innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, trust me. It will be. But yeah, listen, if he thinks Arsenal are gonna win it, then Grizzlies come in. Arsenal are winning. I hate to say it. Bro, listen, have faith, man. They're not winning nothing. Why do you think they win anything when they haven't won for 20 odd years? Like, where's the confidence coming from? I knew me rank for me quadruple.
Gav, get more specific, bro. Since 2004, you've only won 5 FA Cups.
My bad. 2004, guys.
In over 20 years, only 5 FA Cups. Why are we thinking the league's possible?
Mate, they should have won it last year. They couldn't do it then.
They should have won it a lot of years.
Again, why should they have won it last year? Based off of what?
Liverpool had a new manager that had no right. To win the Premier League group. You've had a team together. You've had a team together for what, 4 or 5 years? Liverpool just lost their manager. Lost. Who was it? I think they lost a couple of players. But the most vital man who was there was Jurgen Klopp. They lost their manager. And I'm not being funny now. He's been there for 5 or 6 years. Exactly 3 years on the bounce. And you, man, are still bridesmaids. What are we doing here?
Bro, listen, all this shoulda, woulda, couldas, man. That team ain't winning nothing, man.
Yo,
yeah, don't worry, man. I've got faith. Don't worry about that. I've definitely got faith.
Can we just compare it to a fight, though? If a fighter had lost his last 3 fights, would you expect him to win his next one?
Hell no.
What? In a game now where it's all about stats, it's so stat driven. How are Arsenal fans missing all the key statistics? That come on, man, doesn't make sense.
Bro, listen, 75 trophies between the 5 teams you mentioned, yeah, and we're meant to believe that this team's gonna do a quadruple. Yeah, all right, let's move on from them anyway. But because them guys are jokers. But yeah, bro, what do you think of tonight's game anyway, Jonas? You think what do you reckon the score will be tonight?
No, they should be winning that 3-4-0. They shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like, we're just gonna cut. No. They should be winning 3-4-0. I at least expect 4 or 5 goals.
If somehow they get beat, though, yeah, you reckon he has to go?
You ain't seeing me. I'll be calling Xabi Alonso. Personally.
Bro, we lost to Grimsby Town, man. I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
Do you want us to offer a piggyback from Spain to Liverpool, innit?
Listen. I will go and pick him up myself.
You know what it is though. Yeah, it's actually clever what he's done. You know, Xabi Alonso.
Mate.
He's actually left before he got sacked because now it looks like that. You know, he left because he was too big for the club in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
That, but it's also clever because now it goes to anybody else. If you want me, I'm available in the summer.
Yeah.
Because now he'll still get paid for his 6 months off. Like he'll still get paid up till
No, but he left though. He left though, so that can't be that.
All right.
Because if he gets sacked, then he'll get paid. But if he's leaving, he knows what he's giving up, innit?
Yeah, but is it left by mutual consent in terms of
so they're painting it as he's left. Let me see. So I think they're painting it as
because if he's left by mutual consent, he'll still get paid. Then
no. So it says there, Xabi Alonso leaves role as Real Madrid head coach. So that means he's left off his own accord. You know what I mean? Which means that surely he can't be getting paid still because you just left. But now they're saying mutual agreement.
Yeah. So if it's mutual agreement, brother, I'm still
getting paid.
I'm still getting paid up until summer, brother. I'm gonna chill out.
yeah, but you know what? That don't make any. Look at that. Arsenal got Wigan in the FA Cup next round. You see what I mean? Hey, listen, man, this is a joke. You know, this club are fluky. I'm telling you. They got Wigan, you know.
Mad.
Wigan the flake, man. Yeah, but no, I thought if he, they're dressing it up as mutual consent, but surely he must have just said to them, look, I want to go and.
No, I think the way that they do it with that mutual agreement stuff is like they pay him to the end of the season instead of the end of the contract.
Yeah.
Okay. You get me? So if they want to sack him and they're not sacking him because we don't want to pay him 10 mil, then and then my man says, look, I'll go, but fucking I'm not just gonna go empty-handed. Bam.
Yeah. So they still have to pay him to the end of the season, brother. So he'll be chilling. So he'll be looking at it again. September, I'm ready.
Oh, you know what? You know what I'm thinking, yeah? Because Arbeloa is taking charge now, isn't it? Yeah. Now I'm thinking, next season, do they go for a proper manager if Arbeloa doesn't do a good job, let's say, yeah? And the fact that Luis Enrique, but Enrique was Enrique's ex-Barca player. So
he won't go there. I don't think he'd go there.
Enzo Maresca?
Nah, I think he's waiting for the City job.
Yeah. I think Zidane
Ruben Amorim.
Nah, Madrid's going to go back for Zidane, or maybe after the World Cup, try and get Ancelotti back.
Yeah, but again?
Yeah.
Why not?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Boy, Amorim, imagine Amorim going there.
No.
Crazy work. Imagine that and he wins the Champions League. That's crazy work.
Listen, Amorim ain't getting no serious job again, man.
Crazy work. No, I think they'll look at it smartly and sort of go, we'll give it to Arbeloa until the end of the thing, and then we'll have a discussion throughout and see how he gets on. A bit like the Carrick thing. I think they'll give him to the end of the season and then we'll see what happens. But I think now what happens now is Liverpool look at it and go, Xabi Alonso is who we really ideally I'd like at Liverpool. I think it's a conversation. If Slot doesn't do too well, I think he goes at the end of the season. I think they're going to get Xabi Alonso.
Makes sense.
It could be a possibility, man.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. If they would have sacked Slot, I'd have got Gerrard in as interim.
Oh, you're not doing this again, are you?
Wait, listen to me. I'd have got Gerrard in.
Come on, Steven Gerrard to do what?
I'd have got Gerrard in as interim. He's Mr. Liverpool, bruv.
He do what Ollie did, innit?
Yeah,
he also got sacked by Aston Villa, by the way. Yeah.
Listen.
Gets sacked everywhere he goes, doesn't he?
He also did well at Rangers. He also did well at Rangers when Celtic were dominating.
That's the Scottish League, man. Come on, we're doing it.
Only two teams in it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I'd take him in until, if they got rid of Slot now, I'd take him in until summer, and then I'll get Xabi Alonso in, and I'll get him and Xabi Alonso to work together.
Well, I've Gerrard as assistant, but Gerrard wants to be a manager. He's not going to take an assistant.
Listen, with Xabi Alonso, I'm fucking taking assistant, brother. Listen.
Hey, 1 minute, yeah. I'm just reading Liverpool's team. Mamadashvili, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Frimpong, Jones, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Chiesa, Gakpo, Rio.
Can't be mad at it. I'm glad Chiesa's starting.
Yeah, but I think he was always going to start, innit? I'm just surprised that Van Dijk's playing again.
hey, listen.
If he gets exposed tonight, listen. If he gets exposed tonight, man, he could be going. He could be going with the manager.
Did he get exposed against Arsenal?
Yeah, but he's playing against Gyökeres, man. That's come on, man. That's Gyökeres. Boy, I'd have Victor Lindelof looking comfortable against him. You know what I mean? Tight as Bramble and that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that guy's that shit.
Yeah, Jonas, man don't concede unless he makes a mistake.
Listen, the team's been shit. Yeah, it's the team as a collective. We're not just putting it on one man. Yeah,
bro. So every highlight to every goal that's been scored against you this season for the last 3 months, 4 months, everyone has been his error.
Listen, the man is still at the top of his game.
You know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Yeah, do you know what's mad? If Man United would have beaten Brighton, yeah, have a guess who United would have got next round?
Liverpool.
Yeah. Oh my God, Liverpool.
This is what I'm saying. That's why it was no problem going out to Brighton. You know what I mean? We didn't need that extra runabout for what,
bro?
For what?
Hey, City, yeah. City have got Salford, yeah. And then if they beat Salford, they got Swindon.
The joke is, I swear they've had Salford 2-3 years on the bounce now. You know.
Yeah. I don't know, man, but they won 10-1 last game, and I'm expecting another 10 again. So, I don't know what to say, man. That is crazy. Boy, yeah. But at least Liverpool got a home game, I suppose, isn't it? I mean, yeah. His name is Rio, and he plays down the wing. What does that mean?
No, it's the song, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I never heard that one, but yeah, we'll run with that one, man.
One of them game day chants, innit?
Yeah. What's Gyökeres' one?
Hairflicks.
I am shit. Yeah.
What was Jack Swagger's theme song again?
Oh, I can't actually remember now.
Whatever the lyrics are to that's his chant.
Yeah, man, trust me. That's Jack Swagger in disguise, man, no doubt. But yeah, listen, before we wrap it up anyway, what are you guys thinking of this Manchester derby? And who's Liverpool playing next game as well in the league?
I will tell you who I've got next game. So I think we'll be playing Saturday. Oh no.
Because we're the early game, 12:30, isn't it?
They don't want too many Mancunians out on the piss too long before the match kicks off, man.
Oh, Burnley.
Every time.
Burnley.
You man have got Burnley?
Yeah.
At home?
Yeah.
Yeah, you man should be comfortable there. No, it's not going to be a comfortable game.
No, we should win
2-0. 2-0. Unless Van Dijk fucks up again.
Hey.
Wait, who knows? Maybe Van Dijk's playing tonight, so they don't play him against Burnley.
Be the smart choice.
Who knows?
He'll be playing against Burnley. He's El Capitan.
Yeah. But Fitz, what do you reckon on this game on the weekend, man, against Man City? Are you confident or?
Nah, to be fair, I'm never over the last 5 years, I'm never confident going against City. But the one silver lining I've always got is the fact that we do turn up normally against City. But I feel like the one thing we've got in our favour as well is that unknown factor of what's Carrick gonna do. People might have seen what he did at Middlesbrough, but that's a whole different set of players with different skill sets. You know what I mean? what's he gonna do with United? How's he gonna have us line up? How's he gonna have us play? To be fair, it might work in our favor and just catch them, like, because like as we've seen, you can score against this City team, but it's just a case of can we stop them from scoring more? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, I like we said at the start, I'm disheartened with it now. Like, I'm not expecting much. If we can get a draw out of the game, I'll be more than happy with that. But obviously, anytime we lose to City, it's a bad result. Like, you can't, as bad as we are, we can't be losing to like key rivals like that. You know what I mean? Liverpool, City you have to at least get a point there. So,
Bro, I'll be honest, man. Just give him the 3 points. Give him the 3 points, man. Listen, if it means putting Arsenal under pressure, just give him the 3 points, man. We'll write it off this week.
I hear it, and to be totally honest, like, it's probably it saves us the embarrassment if it does go tits up, because we have seen embarrassing scorelines against City and Liverpool over the last like 5 to 7 years. So, to be fair, because there is always that fear factor that this City team, if they exploit us the way that like lesser teams already have done, they could put an embarrassing number on the scoreboard against us. You know what I mean?
The thing is though, yeah, I'm optimistic because I'm looking at who's going to be back. You know, Ahmad should be back, and Mbeumo will be back. So there's more firepower there, you would say. Yeah. Obviously, the fact that Carrick's going to be more or less probably in charge as well.
But will Ahmad and Mbeumo be fit to like start and play 90 minutes though? Like, when was their last game?
They've been playing AFCON, isn't it? So they'll be fit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When was their last game in AFCON before they come back to us? Like, if they're
back now. They should be back now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Cameroon and Ivory Coast are both out.
Yeah, they got knocked out.
Yeah, so they'll be back now. Yeah.
Okay, I've not been keeping up with it, to be totally honest.
Yeah. Okay. But they'll definitely be back. I think obviously Maguire's back as well. I don't know if the Ligt is back, but the Ligt needs to come back as soon as possible. Listen, we need the Ligt for this Arsenal game. We need him. It's a must. So
we need them both, to be fair.
Telling you now, if the Ligt gets cooked by Gokeres, I'm coming for you both.
It's never happening. It's never happening.
I'd put my life on it. Yeah, that will never happen. Didn't you see what the Ligt done to him at Old Trafford?
Nah,
it was embarrassing, man. Like, he come off the pitch, Gokeres, with his head in his hands. He was, yeah, bro. Listen, I got no problem. Listen, Harry Maguire would do him. I don't think people are deep in how poor he is, man. So Harry Maguire, you know, even if you want to put Aiden Heaven on him, you know, even if you want to chuck in Malacia, I don't care. Listen, that guy's shit, man. So, there's no worries about that guy. I promise you.
Pull Johnny Evans out of retirement for one more game if we need to. Fuck it.
Bro, Johnny Evans, Bruce, whoever. Where's Brown?
Pull Bruce out of retirement for the game, you know.
I'm telling you, man, no worries about that guy. That guy is rubbish, man.
I'll take Brucey in the squad over Van Dijk. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. That's pushing it, man. But to be fair, he did get 19 goals, man. So that can't
19, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, that can't be ignored. But you know what, though? I think with Man United, man, they always turn up for these kind of games as well. So
it's big games, yeah. The small games, are what worry me about
but
teams.
If I'm being honest, though, yeah, I think City will know what's at stake, because I think City as well, even though they've dropped points in their last 3 games, you know, you think of the Sunderland game away, the game against Brighton at home, and then before that it was who they played before that? It was it Brighton, Sunderland, and someone else, weren't they? That they drew to.
Yeah, because the Brighton game, they had so many chances, it was unreal.
Yeah. But I think this game, I don't know what I think. Obviously, Rodri's back now as well. I can see City winning the game, if I'm honest, you know, but it wouldn't surprise me if United, you know, turned around and picked up points as well because it's one of them games. But I think the fact that City will know that they can't slip up really. I think I'm gonna have to say City will win that game, man.
Yeah.
I think this is the game that switches City on to killer mode for the season.
You think?
They've dropped enough points now. The last few games where they've dropped points, then they're coming into a match against us when they're gonna see it as we are vulnerable right now. They should switch on from this game onwards, and once they switch on, that's where Arsenal are in for a long season, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think unfortunately, man, I think City win that game, man. I think they win that 2-1, but we'll have to wait and see, man. But
I hope it's as respectable as that. If we're getting beat, bro.
But Fitz, I don't think we're gonna get battered 3-4-0. I don't think that happens under Carrick, man. If I'm honest, I think the worst it might get is by the odd goal for me, because I think United, as bad as they've been, I just don't see City coming to United. When they got beat by Liverpool, I think that was a bit different. But I think this team now, as bad as they are, I don't see a 3-4-0 scoreline. Especially if Carrick does come in. But
the thing for me is, though, if we go 2-0 down in the first half, heads will drop and that'll be it. And then it's open season. And if they have shown in the past when they sense that we've switched off, they will go for the kill, because those kind of scorelines live so long in the memory. You know what I mean? And it means so much to the fans that and City are that kind of, and Pep's that kind of cunt where he will say, yo, go for the kill. That's it, you know what I mean? And with Haaland, Cherky, Semenyo, Foden, Doku, Savinho, Reyes, oh my God, bro, it's gonna be such a long afternoon. That I'm telling you now, I'm not looking forward to it. Like I say, 2 early goals and it could get really dark.
Yeah,
I hear it, man. I hear it, but I think we have to just have
hope,
faith
in it. Have faith in it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm conflicted, man, because of course you don't want to see United lose games, but in the same sense, man, if City win, they're closing the gap to Arsenal. So it's just one of them ones, man. It's difficult. I think a draw all round would probably be better. But I just think Carrick coming in is a positive for me, and we'll have to see what this team does. But the thing with Carrick, the main thing I'm going to be looking at Carrick is who he favours. I think it's always important to see what managers favour as soon as they come in. And if it's the same old stuff where I'm seeing Bruno getting preferential treatment, Dallow's still in the team, Mason Mount Mason Mount yesterday was an absolute disgrace, man. This guy wears number 7 on his back, and he's on 250, and all he does is run up and down in straight lines, just chatting rubbish. You know what I mean? And it's
that reminds me, actually, while you're on the topic of Mason Mount, have you seen who Aston Villa are trying to sign?
Conor Gallagher. Yeah.
You know
how bad it is now. You know how bad it is. Yeah, you got United supporters out there saying, if Unai Emery that you rate wants Conor Gallagher, why can't we go for him? Again, that's idiotic. Yeah. Because I'm looking at Conor Gallagher not as a starter for Aston Villa.
No, he's not.
So again, if he's not starting for Aston Villa in their best midfield, they're bringing him for squad depth. What the fuck are we gonna do bringing in Conor Gallagher to start games? and again, people just need to use their common sense, man. Conor Gallagher is not a Manchester United signing to be starting in midfield. They're literally getting him as cover. You want to rest 1 or 2 players, you bring him in. Man United, Ruben Amorim was trying to get him in to start. That's where the issue is. You see what I mean?
That's mad, because when you deep it and you look at Aston Villa's midfield and you think they've got Buendia, who I completely forgot was still there.
Yeah.
You got John McGinn.
Yeah.
You've got
Boubacar Kamara, Tillemans,
Anana.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, you got all these great players in the midfield, and then you go, big man, for cover, get Conor Gallagher.
It's crazy.
Like, it's crazy.
And then Amorim wanted to get him as a starter. See how much we're in the gutter. I mean, oh yeah, have you not heard about Paqueta?
Nah.
No.
Mad one. Paqueta wants to go back to Brazil for Flamengo.
Shut
No.
up.
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, I ain't got a clue, man. Whoa. They're saying it's because he was hurt by the betting scandal thing.
They want to go back and get quiet and hush and bet on the low.
It's mad. It's mad.
Bet on the low.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it without being harassed and can just bribe his way out of it.
Of course we can, bro.
It's crazy, man. Because he's saying he wants to go back to Flamengo. Which I don't understand, man. Like,
yeah, but I'm assuming it's because Neymar's just signed a new contract at Santos, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's because them man are thinking it's World Cup year. Let me go back to Brazil. I get a little bit of love to get to the World Cup. Someone else might sign me. So I think he wants to go back to Brazil to then hopefully everyone, because it all dies down, isn't it? It all dies down. People forget about it. And
but Paqueta can go and play for most teams in this league.
Yeah, I know. But
I'll take him in a heartbeat at United. You know what I mean?
He probably wants them to forget about it. But now they were looking at it and going, big man, we know about your little betting scandal.
You know what? Yeah, you could be right, man. You could be right.
You know what I mean? We know about your little betting scandal. 6 months in Brazil, you're forgotten about. Do you know what I mean? 6 months in Brazil, you're forgotten about. Like, I almost forget. Like, they're talking about Neymar going to the World Cup as his last World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he's gone back to Brazil to revive his career. People forgotten all the dodgy shit he's done. All of a sudden, he's back in good graces. Do you know what I mean? It's mad.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, that Brazil team, Ancelotti picking that Brazil squad, in the attack, boy, I don't know who he's gonna pick, man, because there's too many players, you know. And
it's mad.
Yeah,
it's mad.
It is mad.
You think you got Richarlison, you've got Rodri,
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. You've got what's his name at Barcelona?
Hey, mark my words, and I told you this already. Yeah, you see that Igor Thiago? He's going World Cup.
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen his record this season?
Mate, it's mad. It's mad.
The only guys that's got more goals than him are the three obvious ones.
Yeah,
Erling Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe. They're the only three.
It's mad.
So, yeah, boy. I mean, maybe Liverpool should have signed him rather than Isak. But move on, innit? You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is, man. So let's go through some of these comments before we wrap it up. If Villa are looking at Gallagher, then they must be looking to sell Rodgers. What's Rodgers got to do with Gallagher? Gallagher's cover. Rodgers is one of their best players. So yeah, that's just banter, innit? You know what I mean? I said West Ham was going to sell him about 5 weeks ago. Hence West Ham's poor form. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you can clearly see that, you know, because he's someone for me that should be playing for the best teams in one of the best teams in the league, really. And the fact that he's saying he wants to go back to Flamengo, I'll be surprised if there's no other Premier League teams that make an inquiry. But again, because of this betting thing, you know, maybe the bridges have been burnt already. I don't know, but I'll definitely take him at Man United. You know,
have you seen? Speaking of West Ham, have you seen the two strikers they signed?
Yeah, Tati Castellanos and some other guy. I forgot his name. I think because Tati scored yesterday, I think, didn't he?
He looks good though.
Yeah,
he looks very good.
But again, they need to do something, innit? Because the way they're going on, I mean, to get beat 3-0 by Wolves
is mad.
I mean, and that Matthias Mane, well, he's causing problems. Mate. He is causing problems. I'm telling you, like 18 years of age as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he's causing problems. I very much doubt Saka was doing that at 18. You know what I mean? But there you go.
Shots fired.
But am I lying though? Am I lying?
No.
Am I lying? I very much doubt Saka was doing that at 18. But yeah, I reckon that guy there. Yeah, I think if he continues what he's doing to the end of the season, which is not going to be easy, he won't be there for too long. I think he'll be snapped up by maybe Chelsea. You know what Chelsea do with the young players, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you really want to go Chelsea? Do you really want to go Chelsea now?
Nah, but I mean, you know, Chelsea always in for them kind of players, isn't it? But he's definitely given Wolves something, man. You know, he's scoring goals as well. He's a threat. So, I mean, I wouldn't even mind United looking at someone like him, but obviously we know it's not going to happen. But we'll have to wait and see, man. But listen, guys, we're going to wrap it up anyway. I've got to shoot. But listen, big up to everyone coming through as always. Make sure, guys, you're smashing the like button, help the channel to grow. Make sure you're subbing to the channel. Make sure you're sharing the channel as well. And then make sure you go over and follow Jonas and Fitz on their socials, which is in the description. So, listen, Man United out of the FA Cup. Liverpool playing tonight against Barnsley. You know, I think, yeah, I'm disappointed. Obviously, we're out of the FA Cup, but I've become so accustomed to this club just losing. You know, it's just one of them things I just can't. I can't even be bothered, man, to just get into it sometimes, because until we, you know, start acting like a proper club, which the Carrick one could be the start of it. You know, why do I expect us to go and beat a Brighton? It's that bad. So, but yeah, listen, man, we have to keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. And obviously, next game, Manchester Derby, and then we got Arsenal. And I'm saying you now, you see them these next two games, it's critical, man, that we pick up points in both games, man. It has to be. And then we try and get Champions League football. But yeah, I don't know, man. But I have to be positive, man, that Carrick's coming in, you know, because I wanted Carrick as the interim. I didn't want Solskjaer. And the fact that Ineos are getting Carrick, I think it's a positive, man. So we'll see what happens, innit? But listen, yeah, we're going to be back, guys, same time as normal next week. And let's hope we got some positive performance and results to be chatting about. But again, guys, if you're an Arsenal fan, next week. If you guys want to come on the stream, we're gonna do a live watch along. Obviously, got Fitz coming on, got Owen from B2R Sport coming on as well. So yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan, or even if you're free J as well, if you guys want to come on for the Man United Arsenal watch along, let me know. Obviously, I'll send you guys the link. But listen, it's a tense game, man, and I don't care how we do it. I don't care. Chip performance, back to front, lucky goal. Just do something. I all I want to know is that we're leaving there with a point at least. So yeah, listen, that's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan, let me know, and then we'll I'll send you over the link for the stream for next week. But other than that, guys, appreciate you guys coming on each and every time. As I said, smash the like button, sub to Jonas and Fitz, share the channel as well, and we'll be back same time next week, 5:30 on the Monday. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, you two, big up, man, for coming on. Yeah,
Pleasure as always.
Take it easy.
Bless, mom.
Leo.